Imelda, not Humberto, is their main concern. The island now gearing up for that 1-2 punch of hurricanes. And for an update on the situation there, we're joined now by the director of the Bermuda Bermuda Weather Service, Michelle Pitcher. Michelle, thank you for being here with us on Fox Weather. I know this has to be about as busy as it gets for you. It happened last year with Hurricane Ernesto, but direct landfalls on Bermuda are actually pretty rare. Small island, big Atlantic. That looks possible, though, this go-around.
Yeah, absolutely. We are preparing a lot for Imelda. And actually, we had to start preparing over the weekend because Hurricane Humberto originally was going to be a bit closer to the island and bring us tropical storm force winds as it passed. But as everybody's been talking about, the interaction between the two hurricanes is making the forecast a bit tricky. And we've been getting outer rain bands from Hurricane Humberto today with some embedded thunderstorms and heavier showers. But it does look like the bulk of the tropical storm force winds with Humberto are going to remain offshore tonight into tomorrow morning. But then that does not give us much time in between because Imelda is coming really fast behind Humberto.
Yeah.
And in fact, with the closest points of approach, they're less than 24 hours apart with these two hurricanes.
Which is absurd, right? And you guys have been dodging storms left and right this year, one after another. It was Erin, Gabrielle, Humberto, and now what appears to be the biggest challenge now in Imelda. How busy is that historically? How many brushes or impacts do you expect in any given season?
Well, 2003, we had Hurricane Fabian, which really kind of signaled the start of a more active hurricanes for us. And especially after 2010, we've been getting, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of these storms to come near us. And we've actually had the eye of a hurricane in the past, probably about decade, come over like 6 times come over us. So even though we're a small little spot in the ocean, somehow we seem to be attracting these storms a lot more.
Yeah, not great when it was historically a little bit more challenging, and it appears as though for Mother Nature it's gotten a touch easier as of late. I did want to ask you about your messaging for preps, though, because typically, back stateside this way, the message is be ready for the storm before the tropical storm force winds arrive. But as you said, you're dodging most of it with Humberto, but it isn't necessarily perfect or even at times safe conditions to prepare in just 24 hours time for a much bigger threat arriving in Imelda.
Oh, absolutely. And it's really good throughout the hurricane season that there's occasional messaging either from us or from the local news agencies just to remind residents that you need to stay ready, stay prepared, and review your hurricane plans. Because, yeah, in a situation like this, nobody's going to be, doing a lot of their preparation today because it's thunderstorms and heavy rains from Humberto. So we really have to be ready. We check on our neighbors. We make sure everybody is safe and we know what we need to do when.
Yeah, well, Michelle, just know we're thinking of you. We know it's busy, wishing you the best as we move forward through this week. And then maybe beyond this, Bermuda can take the rest of the season off, right? It's been busy enough. That's the Bermuda Weather Service Director, Michelle Pitcher. Thanks for talking with us here on Fox Weather.
Thank you for having me.